It's cold. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hey, Vibrant. I was about to say I'm pretty sure people ain't even gonna come on here. I was about to like lay down and watch TV, but I was like, let's do a check-in. Me and you was talking on Instagram, so let's see what's going on with this Capricorns. Good morning. It's early morning over here. I believe it's like 1 o'clock. But yeah, I'm tired of sleeping, so. Okay, I just saw date, so some of y'all missing somebody. All right, what's going on with Capricorn? Doing a check-in. Uh-oh. Trying to rip it out the scalp. That your avatar is so funny every time I see it. Or your picture. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, so we have Shattered. Y'all know I like to do 3. So we have Shattered. What's going on with Capricorn right now? What's going on with Capricorn? We have Follow Your Heart. And then we also have Quality Time. Damn. Okay, so confusion. Confusion's at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting here, some of you are heartbroken. You're hoping that time will heal this heartbreak, but you have to follow your heart. So some of you may be wanting to distance yourself or leave a situation if you haven't already, but something is pulling you back and you keep getting confused as to why is this happening? Because it's broken. Clearly it's not working. There's always some issue, and it's like something that has gone into too much. So it could be something that basically went from something being so small to like this could also be the time frame. Maybe you guys haven't talked to somebody in a long time, but you're hoping that with time things will heal, but you still keep getting stuck or feeling like you need to hold on a little longer. That's what I'm getting from this. And whatever that could be, maybe it's a job too. You know, you can apply it to whatever. Because this technically does not speak of just a relationship. This is just talking about like your heart is keeping you somewhere. You're wondering if you're ever going to get the answers that you're seeking for that. It's cold. So there's a yawning. I keep saying karmic relationship. So you guys could be stuck in a job or a relationship with something that's no good. But we'll see if it comes out again. What else does Capricorn need to know about this? Seduction is here. So attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party, and interference. So that's what could have happened. You guys could have had a moment where you found out something about somebody. Something came in between you guys, whether you knew it or not, and it just made things weird or different. I do get the sense that there was somebody that came in between you and another person. So this person, I'm getting the sense that they started acting funny. Hey, everybody just joining. I didn't want to be rude and go on earlier because I know you guys have like family and stuff. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied. Easily seduced. Like when I say easy, like It could just be like a flash of a breast or something, and they just like ready to get it. I don't know. No self-control. We have hammer. So sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you're following your heart. You know, some of you followed your heart with this person, and they continue to sabotage this connection. You had to keep rebuilding, and now you guys are at a point where it's taking a toll. You're like, dang, how much more time can I put into this? How much more time am I going to waste on this person or situation? We have soulmate. So going back to earlier, so soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So that's why you guys, it's hard for you to move on from this, even though it's toxic, it's messed up. It's hard for you guys to move on because this could actually be a soulmate that you're dealing with. I mentioned karmic relationships earlier because that's what I kept seeing when I was shuffling. But I am getting the sense that this could be a soulmate, and that's why it's hard for you guys to move on. But I do get the sense that this could actually just be over and done with. And I think that with time, you'll finally like come to that conclusion. So it could just be fresh right now. Maybe that's what's going on. We also have, look at that, the Grim Reaper. So the relationship is over. No second chances, grow and transform your life. So what I just said is that you have to come to terms that this is actually over. And it's not a bad thing. It's just you learned a lesson from this. So when you get into that next connection or move on to that next thing, you're going to actually come in with more knowledge about what it is that you want and don't want. So this helped set up the tone for you guys to know what it is that you want and you don't want in a connection. Everybody thinks that something ending is like bad. But this could actually be the right time, or it's the time for it. Like the time has come for this to end. Yeah, I know y'all don't want to hear it probably. It's like 2 people just dropped out when I said end. What else? Y'all like, not today. Ain't nothing ending today. And if we want to look at, positive side for those of you that are really wanting this, some things have to come to an end for people to learn their lesson. And if you're ready and they're ready and you guys come back together and that's what you guys want to do, then that's all good. I don't know why I feel like I'm having anxiety. Oops, damn. That's a little too much. I feel like this is all like learning lessons. I'm gonna put these back, but yeah, self-indulgence, coffee cup, girl talk, not enough. So there's a lot of things as to why this has to come to an end. Somebody here is insecure. They don't feel like they're good enough. They have confidence issues. Somebody else is rising. So it's like opposites. Some of you are rising to the next level. You're working on yourself, your life, your career. And this person's just stuck feeling like they're not good enough. So I'm getting a sense for some of you, whoever you're dealing with, this person had the upper hand when it came to like the love aspect, but they sucked at everything else. So they didn't have their own stability. They just didn't have anything. So the only thing that they could have control over is this connection. And I feel like that's what ended up happening. I was watching Bobby Flay today. I know this is like off topic. Beat Bobby Flay. Do y'all know that show? It comes on the Food Network. I absolutely love that show. Oh, thanks. I worked on them earlier. I did them myself. I need to start going back to the place, but I just like, it's kind of therapeutic. I call myself trying to do like a little design. Look, I messed up right there, but yeah, it's Bobby Flay. He kind of cute too. With his little red hair. Bobby Flay. All right, what else do we need to know? Y'all know I'm going to get all the cards out. So we have engagement ring. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So this could actually be that by closing this chapter out with this person, you guys are going to meet the person that you're supposed to be with. The one that's going to give you everything that you've ever asked for. And that's what we all want. You know, we don't want somebody that we're going to constantly have to tell how to treat us and all that other stuff. And that's a whole nother story. But yeah. For most of y'all can catch on when people are BSing, you know. One more. The butterfly. So relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So like I said, this Grim Reaper could either be that you guys are completely walking away from somebody from your past that you've been dealing with to move forward, and moving forward you're going to meet the person that you are meant to be with, and the relationship will evolve to a higher level commitment. Or you guys are walking away from this past person, they're dealing with their drama and karma, you're dealing with the stuff that you got to deal with, and once you guys both heal those things, you're going to come back together. And we do have date at the bottom. So meet someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So this ending is going to lead to you guys getting back out there, dating, seeing what else is out there. You're not going to let it keep holding you back. So you're following your heart. Even though your heart is like kind of telling you to stay in the situation, it's kind of like there's nothing more that you can do. So it's kind of like what that saying, beat a dead horse. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am, but like there's no sense in keeping this going, because your energy, if you're constantly thinking about somebody that you really, really want and it's not happening, you're going to continue to break your own heart. So you have to accept it sometimes. And I feel like that's what is needed right now. You have to accept that things are the way that they are for a reason. And in time, you will get what you want. You will be fulfilled in some way. And this could very well be this person. But as you can see, the Grim Reaper card is in the middle. So it's talking about ending of a relationship, grow and transform your life from all of this. So it's like it went through stages. Like maybe you guys were with this person and then somebody else came along and they would sabotage it because they wanted to be with the other person. But yet they still felt this connection to you too. They felt connected to you just like you felt to them. And then it got to a point where this repetitiveness was just annoying. So things had to come to an end. This could have been the divine doing this. It could have just been like a cut off, a ghosting. You guys could have came together and just said, hey, you know, we're just going to go our separate ways. However it was to you, you know if it's an ending. And this is what your future is holding. A change. Mary Jane. Hey, John. Uh-oh, somebody throwing up. There you go. What's there, Bobby? That's funny. I could be saying. Cause he got a little swag to him, you know. Bobby Flay got some swag. Sorry, I'm going back to read this. Comment, y'all. Yeah, I'm just at a point, you know, I'm about tired of people and trying to make excuses for them. You know what? Vibrant, that is so true. That is so true. That happens to me too, and it's like I'm like, damn, I thought I already like went through all of this, but clearly I haven't learned something. You said there's no static. I really think it's my phone though, y'all, and I actually need to put the charger on before it goes out. I think it's my phone, or I don't know. Maybe it's other people's electronics or something. Maybe they sleep right now. I'm gonna change the setup eventually. That's not how I had it like at one point. I don't know. I'm contemplating if I want to go shopping today, because I really don't. I don't know. Around this time, I just don't want to be around people, and then people are desperate. I'm not trying to get nobody running up on me, trying to steal nothing. Like, when I start thinking like that, I know it's being pessimistic, but when I start thinking about that, I'm like, maybe you need to stay at home. You can shop online. Damn, 2 years is a long time. I think the longest I went was like a year. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? We have the Tower here. That's the first card that came out. So clearly something transpired, which this Shattered is here as well. So there could have been another person that just came in and you just felt your heart crumble. Because it's like, damn, like y'all really just trying to do me some type of way. A lot of you guys' emotions went all crazy. So maybe you went like, one moment you were okay, you were happy. Next minute you might have been crying about it. The next one you were angry. So it's kind of like you went through all these different emotions because of this person. Queen of Wands, didn't I say? So this could actually be that you guys are seen by this person as a Queen of Wands. But anytime I see Queen of Wands, for me, I think of like a younger person. So I do get the sense that this seduction, your person was seduced by someone younger. Not saying y'all ugly or old, but I do feel like they were seduced by someone younger. So that kind of made them feel good about themselves. They took over, they went through that path, and it just created a problem for everybody. So it created a problem for them, it created a problem for you, and it possibly created a problem for this Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Let me see, just to make sure. Queen of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you guys cut this person off because you're not about to compete with nobody. It don't matter about age or looks or nothing. Like, y'all not about to compete with nobody. So you guys may have actually told this person straight out, or you may have just started to slowly remove yourself. And I feel like if you were slowly removing yourself, that wasn't all you. It was basically just the time for it. So that's why you kind of just went along with it. And you may not even know if there's another person. You just felt that. And I'm getting it that this person is here with somebody that was younger. They could have been messing with a fire sign. But either way, it caused destruction. Oops. All right, so the world's in reverse. So there's something that you may have walked away from this person or cut them off, like we said, but there's still something that's holding you back from really completing the cycle. Like, it's still open. That could be the soulmate situation. There's some type of connection, because it hasn't been addressed properly is what I'm getting. We have the King of Swords here. So yeah, I think that you guys are either wanting the truth from this person, or this I almost said the N word. Oh my God. That is so funny. That is so funny. That kind of threw me off. That is so funny, y'all. Okay, let me get back on track here. So, I feel like this King of Swords. This King of Swords is somebody that needs to just come in and like actually tell you what they feel. So whether they want to move forward, not move forward, I just feel like that's what you guys could be waiting on. You could be waiting on this person to be like, finally just come say something or say something. Like, what's going on with you? Why did this happen? Is there something that, don't beg. Don't beg. But I feel like you guys just want answers. And I feel like the answers you receive are going to help you close out this cycle. But it's kind of like you already know. Because I'm the type of person, speaking for myself, I need to have like all the information before I just completely just say it's done and over. So it's like you can feel it, that there's something going on and that this person's acting shady. But until you have proof, it's kind of like you might convince yourself that what you're feeling is not true. And I think that once you close this out, a lot of great things are going to come in for you. But there's something here that this person has a hold on you. Hopefully they're not looking online and doing stuff, because that could be it too, to where they don't want you to move on until they're ready to come back. Ooh. Let's see what this is. I'm trying to knock stuff out the way. Really got a hold on. What's that Smokey Robinson song, You Got a Hold on Me? That's the song that just came out. So we have the Star here, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting a sense too that the person that you walked away from is actually jealous of you and they have low self-esteem. So that's why I said they may have gone to someone younger, because you know younger people haven't learned life yet. They still are giddy and stuff, so they may be all up in this person's face. This person may feel some type of way because, you know, they have this person at their beck and call. They, you know, but I'm getting the sense it's somebody that's like kind of a gold digger-ish. Like kind of, this is somebody that wants their nails done, their hair done. And this fool is going to pay for that because they get their friends being like, oh, dang, she's fine, she's young, and blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm getting. Because this person feels insecure about themselves. But while y'all over here healing, independent, single, you know, learning to be by yourself. Some people are incapable of being by themselves. And this is like a moment that you guys are using to your advantage. So you're able to really see what it is that you're wanting. So that's why a lot of you distance yourself from this person, because you started to see that, like, no, I'm not about to be somebody's toy. I'm not going to be here whenever you're ready. So that's what I see here. You guys are very independent. And because of this independence and this alone time, you're able to, like, work on yourself. And I actually feel like being with this person makes you feel less than. Because this person is showing the attention to this other individual that you may have always wanted. But it's fake. We have Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting a sense whoever y'all was dealing with, they just go around to the next thing. Whenever I see knights, for me, it's like they have a mission. So I feel like this person goes from person to person for financial reasons or some type of stability, like they need help. We have Nine of Swords. So I said earlier I felt anxious. That's the anxious card. So this person is worried that they're going to be doing this for the rest of their life. Look, they're spiritually blocked with the High Priestess here in reverse. This person's blocking their blessings, and some of y'all could be blocking your blessings by still holding on to this person. And I know it's hard. I'll be the first one to admit that. I want to be nosy and look out the window. Here's something. Okay. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and then the Seven of Pentacles. So don't ever feel like all your hard work went to waste, because that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Yes, it is nice to be loved and give love and be loved, but that's not the defining moment. Don't lose who you are because somebody decided to go do some F boy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you worked hard your whole life. You've been working hard for everything. Don't let nobody break your heart and then all of a sudden you don't feel like you on top. Go back and forth between the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, and it's like we can't let other people affect how we move as Capricorns. Abundance comes to you like nothing. So as far as money, like, we always come up with ways to make money, how to make sure we continue having money. In the tree. You guys are actually the ones that give life to other people. These people soak up all of your positive energy and then they'll turn right around and go give that to somebody else. But anytime they need that that boost. I was trying to put redo and boost together. Anytime they need that redo, they come back to you. Ain't that some stuff? 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. So you guys are really just building for your future. You guys want a lot more for yourself than this other person wants for them. So y'all gonna keep it moving. Some of y'all are probably wanting to, like, go to that final step. It's sad because none of this says anything about family. This is a lot of internal and mental things that are needed to be worked on. Look at that. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to stuff. Hoping that this person will just finally wake up and be like, oh, come back. But I feel like a lot of you are stuck. And then with this Ace of Wands here, I feel like a lot of you just had a sexual connection with this person. And that's why it's hard to, like, let them go. Some of you. All right, let's get the ghetto messages. Let's see what's going on with this person, because that's how we do over here. We nosy. Miss Kravitz. I call my mom Miss Kravitz. So who's George? Is that your son? Yeah, vibrant. I feel like that's a big thing. That's a big thing with Capricorns, because I just be sitting, you know, and thinking sometimes to myself, like, why is it that things come easy to other people, especially in the love aspect? Like, when it comes to money, Capricorns, we do it all. Like, we can be counted on. We got to make sure our bills are paid. Like, we got to, you know, we going to make sure that's taken care of. But when it comes to the love aspect, people don't put in that with us. They feel like, oh, well, this person's only good for this, or they only come around to get stuff. They don't try to ask you out on dates. They don't try to take you anywhere. And me having my independence and having money has nothing to do with how I want to be treated. Like, I want to go out to eat just like the next girl. It's like you do that for them Instagram models who clearly are using you, but the person that already has their own, you want to treat them like they're the Instagram model. Like, it's just backwards. And so that's really messed up. Walking wallets, shoot. They're not getting my money. Okay. And the thing about me too, I'm not about to, like, If someone called me and said like I'm really in trouble, please help or whatever, I actually may be the type to help. But I just realized like the other day, I feel like nobody really understands me. I heard a phone vibrate and I'm like, my phone's right here, but it wasn't mine. Sometimes we just want to be heard. People, we don't try to be like cold and stoic and stuff like that. That's just basically how we protect ourselves. So hopefully they ain't watching. And I know I'm giving our secrets, right? But that's really what it is. We're trying to protect ourselves from hurt and pain that we've already experienced. Like with me, like I have an issue with affection. Like I can show it towards my daughter, but when it's a man involved, like it makes me like nervous. Like I don't kiss, I don't hug, I don't tell him like, oh baby, I can't do that. That feels weird to me. So I'm still trying to figure out my stuff with this star. That's just a personal story. Sorry, I just jumped around. That's really why I don't like the holidays, because it really just like, you know, I always wanted like a big family when I was a kid, and then I'm about to be 34. I have one child, which it would be weird to have a child now because that's a big age gap. I don't even know how to like try and change diapers anymore, but it's just a lot. So I'm not really big with the holidays. Relationship with my daughter's father, and I never once felt protected. I never felt like he cared about me. So a lot of that I've carried, so I don't try to show any affection or emotion towards other people. Cause I remember one time this one dude I was talking to on his Snapchat, some girl was like rubbing on his face and he was just sitting there recording it and she looked like she was just all in love. But I can't do that. Like I feel weird. And I especially feel weird if I'm not in a relationship with you. So you're not about to get all that either. Maybe that's it. But I don't, and I think he would test me sometimes to see if I would do the same thing, but I'm not that type of person. So sometimes they need that affection to feel like the man or the woman, whatever you date. I feel like maybe one day when I have my own stuff, like I do it with my daughter, but you know, I feel bad for her because she's the only child. And, I wasn't the only child, but me and my sister had like a 6 year gap, so we weren't close. And I know I love her, but we weren't close like that. So growing up, sometimes I was by myself. My mom had to work late, so I feel my daughter's pain. I feel like sad for her because she didn't even have any cousins, no siblings, none of that. And she can't like articulate what's going on, so it's kind of like I have to guess. Then this player energy keeps showing itself. I'm about tired of players too. They need to grow up. I'm a firm believer, if you are not interested in someone, don't waste their time. I've told guys that. I'll be like, don't talk to me if you're not interested. And of course, they want to play that role and then later talk about, well, I wasn't, so that gets annoying. I'd respect somebody more if they said like, hey, I ain't interested. Exactly what it is. And it sucks sometimes because it's like I start thinking something's wrong with me. See, over here rambling. Alrighty. Sorry, y'all. What's going on with this person that Capricorn walked away from? Because that's how we're going to word it, okay? What's going on with this person that walked away from Capricorn? Or, yeah, we'll just say whatever came out. So I drive near places you go to. So apartment, work, stores, stalker. So this person left you, or y'all just ended things and they're still watching you. That could be y'all too. Who knows? Because I know, you know, we want to know what's going on. At least I do sometimes. I ain't going to lie. So this person just wants to see if you still live at the same place, work at the same place, wants to be in the area to possibly see you. We are going in circles. So like I said, this is something that just continued, and I feel like it's not completely over yet. So I feel like this person is trying to keep you for their purpose or when they're ready. And that's selfish. Like, you have to let people go. We have water, fire. So something could happen in March. Something could be happening in March of next year. I don't even know what to say. So maybe this person, after you left or this situation happened, they don't even know how to like approach it anymore. Because it's easy when you guys are like continuously going through these cycles. Like, okay, we're talking. Now we're not talking. We're talking. Now we're not talking. This person was able to gauge how gauge how you are. They knew you. But things have changed. So this person doesn't even know how to come towards you anymore. You're always there for me and I can't do the same. So we kind of talked about that a little bit. Slow down. So maybe this person thought you guys were moving too fast. But I kind of feel like if this has been going on for a minute, it really wasn't fast. This person was just seeing it that way because they weren't ready to settle down. And I've seen this in another reading, and I may have said it myself. But this is the person where when you guys met, they instantly felt this connection. And they knew they weren't ready to settle down yet, but they also knew they didn't want to let you go. So they kept you, like, breadcrumbed you, basically. Made you think that things were good between y'all, that you were the one they want to be with. And the whole time they're still talking to other people, which is fine if you're single and, you've expressed that, hey, I'm still going to be talking to other people. I'm not tied down. I'm not in a relationship. I'm just going to be doing my thing. If someone says that up front, then you know what to expect. You're not going to put all your energy into that person because they're already telling you what it is. And I feel like this person did not do that with y'all. They lied. I'm ignoring messages from spirit. So we talked about the spiritual blockages here. Negative option, not ready, childish, and not a good idea. So right now would not even be a good idea to be with this person because they're still healing. Wow. I don't know. I blame media a little bit for that too. I am delaying union. See, they just want to have the control. That's what it is. Because like I told you, that's something that some of you want is a relationship. So this person may not have the money. They may not have the home or whatever, the stability, but they have control over your emotions and your feelings. So that's why they're delaying union, because they're going to come to you when they're ready. But that's not how that works. That reminds me, I had a dream with my twin. I'm going to put question marks because I don't even know no more. He was in my dream. We was at the mall and he was wearing all black. I seen him. We made eye contact. I went my way. He went his way. So this is about people ignoring each other. I feel like if this is you and your person, y'all are just ignoring each other. Like no one's talking. Y'all just ignoring each other and probably watching each other. Pity the fool like the what you call it. Reading. You know what? I'm in my head a lot. That's why I tell y'all, like, I can meditate to a certain extent, but I'm never just like, my mind is always moving constantly. All right, what else is going on with this person? So we have February here. So we have air and water. So we have water out here twice. Pisces out here twice as well. We have, I don't want to do this anymore. So what do they not want to do? Maybe the relationship or being how they are. I like fake people because I'm fake. So again, this is why this person left and went somewhere else. Either they left you or you left them, but they went to someone else because it's easier to have people on your side when they don't really know you. And it's hard for y'all to act like you don't see something in people. So you can see right through this person. Like, you can see right through this person. So going to someone that's younger, who's also not established, is going to be easier because they're not expecting much. Look at that. Separation. Missing you, apart, no communication, leave me alone, and silence. So this person is missing you during this separation. Because they chose fake people, they don't want that no more. They want something real now. So I don't know what, maybe something happened with this person. Oops. Just compromise. So they feel like you are somebody that just wants everything your way. So, but compromising doesn't mean allowing somebody to be disrespectful to you and give their attention and love or affection. Not even love. I don't feel like that's love. Give their attention and affection to other people while you're over here wondering, like, when do I get a chance? Like, that's not how it works. We're not about to fight for no spot, none of that. So this person feels like you were being selfish, and some of you could have felt like this person was being selfish with you. We also have depression, so sad, nothing is going right, not interested, leave me alone, mental health. So in your absence, I feel like this person is starting to actually really think about a lot of stuff. And they're not happy anymore with these fake people that they originally had chose. We have run away from me. I'm talking to other people, which is fine. Ancestors keeping you safe. This comes out a lot. Don't change who you are. So your person is saying, like, yeah, you're confident, you're real, you're successful. Don't change that. Like, don't change that because of me or anybody else. That's what your person is saying. We also have marry me. So thoughts and dreams. So this person is thinking about marriage with you, settling down. They may be having dreams about you guys' marriage. Like I said, this could be something, and we have engagement ring here too. This person knows that they're destined to be with you, but there's a lot of stuff they have to fix. And that's why the ancestors are not moving this forward. They're keeping you safe. So you guys may not see it, but there's a reason that you're being removed from this person. And that's actually a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's because this person is ignoring messages from spirit. This person is very in tune as well. They're just ignoring it. So because of them ignoring it, they're more susceptible to that lower vibrational nature. Like the devil energy. And the ancestors are keeping you safe from that because they don't want to have you involved with that and mess up everything that you worked for. Here no more. I think I'm going to watch Beat Bobby play a little bit before I go to bed. I know that's like super random. All right, so we have bless you. I'm praying for you, spiritual prayer, asking God. I do think this person is trying to pray that they can change themselves. And some of you may be praying for this person too. We ain't gonna lie. We have complicated, so they can't make a decision, no clear answer or decision, no choice, and they're unsure. So this person goes back and forth, and they're in their feelings, of course, but I'm in my feelings. This separation of you is really taking a toll on this person more than they thought it would. They thought that by talking to other people, being with other people, they thought that it was gonna like heal them and make them feel better, but they actually feel like crap. I know we're gonna end it with the goddess. Oops, the confessions. We're gonna take this one. This one was trying to pop out. This one came out too. Let me get a few more. Okay. So we also have I don't care what you do. So this person is putting on a show, acting like they don't care what happens, what you're doing. What happened? I be commenting on your stuff, YouTube vlogger. Don't be doing that now. I be ignoring the little slick comments that you be doing. I feel like that's a bot or somebody that maybe know me. Sorry, I was reading what that said. I need a mic. So this person's trying to act like they don't care what you do. So this person really loves you. They're just all kinds of messed up. So they're trying to act like you're the enemy to help them cope with not having you in their life. Can we just talk? They can pick up the phone too. So I feel like this person wants you to reach out to them so that way they don't feel desperate. Desperate. So they may have an ego as well. Leftovers up so that way said they better go. So that way they don't spoil. See, people don't really something else. You are gorgeous. So they want to talk to you. They think you're gorgeous and they love you. And those sound like a combination for an actual relationship, like somebody willing to go the distance and wanting to make it work. But like I said, this person has a lot of stuff and a lot of drama. So they're actually being respectful by not coming towards you. But I feel like that's the ancestors. Basically your ancestors and possibly theirs too. Because I feel like they're getting tired of them. We have June. So we have air and water. So we have water out here 3 times. 2 Pisces. 1 Cancer. Gemini, Aries, and Aquarius. You are good enough, love. It's not you, it's me. So everything is your person's fault. This is them telling you that. I know I hurt you so bad. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, damn. Infection. I didn't know how to spell gonorrhea, but put gono, chlamydia, trick, and crabs. I wrote that one in. So this could all kind of make sense a little bit. So maybe your person is staying away from you because they have something that's not curable. Moving to myself, I've always felt that in my person because it's like how you just cut off communication, even if you just move somewhere else. How do you just cut off communication like that? So, for some of y'all, your person got something, and that's why they bounced. They could have got something in April because that's the card right after. Or even August, but we ain't gonna go there. So let's go ahead and get some more messages from your person. I haven't seen that STD one in my deck come out a lot. I'm always skeptical of everything, but I just be thinking sometimes. I know the STD does show up a lot. That's why I'm saying, like, I haven't seen it in my cards in a minute. So I don't know. That's why I always say, like, if y'all gonna come into join with someone or come into union with somebody, you might want to get tested. Or maybe this person just thinks they have something or they had something before. They could have tried to blame you for it if y'all had sex with this person, but I kind of feel like they got that from somebody else. And so they didn't want to come to you because they know you're not out there like that. And then if something came back, they would have to admit that they were a hoe. They didn't want to do that. So, or the person they was sleeping with was a hoe. What does this person want to tell Capricorn? What does this person want to tell Capricorn? Past life connection. So we have past life connection and soulmate. So definitely, that's why you guys were so connected to one another. It's like you've been here before. Wandering eyes, searching for greener grass. So when they had you, this is what they were doing. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with dating, especially if you guys are not in a committed relationship, but it's all about being honest as well. So if I talk to dudes right now, I'll let them know, like, hey, I'm still going to be talking to other people until I'm ready to actually, like, move it to the next level. That's not hard. And usually they're in agreement too. So that's pretty much how it has to be. But because this person constantly felt like they were going to find somebody better, someone that looked better, had something better, they ended up putting themselves in a situation that's actually worse than they could ever imagine. Pregnancy popped out. So upcoming news, thoughts or symptoms of pregnancy, wanting to be a family. So if you're dealing with a female, then maybe she's pregnant by you. If you are a female, maybe your person wants to get you pregnant or got somebody else pregnant. This comes out a lot too with Capricorn readings lately. The STD and pregnancy. So I don't know. That's a double no-no, I guess. We have twin flame. We have jail time. So someone can be looking at jail time or they can feel stuck, imprisoned where they're at. They can feel stuck where they're at. Toxic love. So yeah, they're stuck in a situation that's toxic. This love could have also been toxic as well. Oops, almost bent. How is sex trying to date a spiritual man too? Because most of them either gay or they... Ooh. Dang. So the spiritual guys is... Well, some of them do be looking weird. But... Wow. Hey, how are you doing, Bernadette? That's crazy. I don't know. I'm just at a point in my life. I really don't trust people. I know that's bad, but I just don't. And it's getting harder and harder to be fake. Before I could put on a face for people I didn't like, but now it's like if I don't like you, you gonna see it all in my face. I'm gonna probably say something as well. Like it's just horrible. Oop. And of course, it flew on the floor. Where did it go? Damn. Oh. Oh my gosh. So this reading is just weird. So we have past life connection, twin flame, and then now we have false twin flame that's on the floor. So I kind of feel that they thought somebody else was supposed to be the one they're supposed to be with. Because on the outside, this person was giving them everything that they thought. To be in the... Dang. The straight ones be succubus energy. Wow. We have struggling here, so going through hard times. So this is what's also being kept from you because you don't need no extra problems in your life. So this person needs to figure their stuff out. But we have past life connection, twin flame, and false twin flame. So this person made a mistake. They went to the wrong person that they thought they were really connected to when it was really you guys. And now they're sitting thinking like, damn, now that I think about it, XYZ, this person could only make me do this, and it's just crazy. This person really messed it up for themselves. Look, baby, please don't go. That reminds me of that Tank song. Please don't go. I love that song. Yeah. They can feel your energy moving on. Entertaining other options, giving attention to others. So this is twice that this came out. So entertaining others, and then I'm talking to others. So this is exactly what this person did. They just couldn't accept it. This is crazy. This person would not accept that you were actually the one that was sent to them. And they sabotaged that. Wow. I refuse to let you be happy with anyone else. So, like I said, some of y'all are dealing with somebody that is spiritual to a certain extent. They haven't really fully embraced it, but they're staying connected to you for a reason. So some of y'all are like, damn, I can't get this person off my mind. Like, why can I not shake this person? Why do I still feel something for this person? That's because they're doing something to keep you stuck. They don't want to have you. They don't want you to be with anyone else. That's crazy. And we have true love, which I think we have I love you out here. So we have toxic love and true love. So again, this person is basically saying that, yes, you were their true love. But they traded that in because of their wandering eyes. They weren't ready. They were talking to all these other people. And they traded it in for toxic love. So now they got the toxic love. They're like, damn, I should have stayed with the true love. But now it's like, this person may be in too deep. Yep. And look, toxic love, I put it right next to false twin flame. That's the one they thought was the real thing. Yeah, this reminds me of with my person. I'm not even going to say twin right now because I don't feel like using that. I came out and told him the truth about everything that I did. I didn't even have to do that. But that did change the connection that we had because he started acting different and weird. Um, but I bet you looking back, he's like, damn, she was at least honest. That's all I can be is honest. Vibrant, you was talking about same-sex interest, bisexual. So that card for me is your person could be bisexual or into same sex, or they could have been with someone that was bisexual or into the same sex. And that enticed them because they have best of both worlds. They can bring different partners. That's what I'm getting now. Bring different partners into the bedroom, which is how the STD probably got there because they brought the wrong one. Some people need to think about that. Like, yeah, if it's too good to be true, you might want to rethink that. Because if somebody's saying, yeah, we can both have you or something like that, you bringing people into the bedroom, you don't know where their mouth has been, you don't know where they butt and cooch, all of that, penis, whatever. You don't know where that stuff has been at. You out here thinking you having a good time. Next thing you know, you itching and burning. So I think that's what happened. That's what I'm getting. So that's why I'm saying that. Your person went towards this toxic love with a bisexual woman. Threesomes with like pretty women. And this person was in heaven. Oh, it was just the best thing ever until you got that STD. Yep, honestly, that is true. I knew that if I told the truth that it was gonna change stuff, but I had to get that off my conscience. Conscience. Yeah, Lena, that's true. But I kind of feel like we all have a learning lesson because prior to me learning about spirituality and really trusting my instincts and everything, I was not on the right path. Like I didn't love myself. I had low self-esteem and I just allowed anybody to mistreat me just for the sake of saying that I had somebody. And that was after my daughter's father, like I would say 2 years after. But then it's like this person like helped me get into my spirituality a lot more because I told myself I'm not about to be hurt again like that. About. I know Luna, she said child, she agreeing. We also have fake / jealous friends or family involved, so influenced by the hell is that? Whistle. Fake jealous friends or family involved, influenced by people with ill intentions. So yeah, they're just surrounded by a lot of people. Somebody in their family could have actually been jealous that they had you, and they tried to come in between that, saying like, "Nah, you need to keep on. Look at this one over here." Like actually pushing and encouraging them to be with somebody else. I just saw a breakup. Oops, I just saw a breakup separation. Should I take all these? No. Sorry, I just got bow on. Man, black people version. What else does this person want to say since they just spilling it all out tonight? Probably because it's late. What time is it? Damn, it's 2:22. Right when I said that. I want you all to myself. So they're being selfish is what it looks like. Full of lies. So dishonest and or deceptive. Damn, you can't even trust them. They talking about they can't trust you, but you can't trust them. All this person does is lie. Third party is involved. So here it goes again, officially, the seduction. So yeah, this person was playing games, keeping the triangle. I'm gonna get that one. Let me get a few more. I'm gonna take this one too, this one, and this one. So those ones. Anything else? All right, I'm gonna take these and then I'm gonna be finished for the night. Okay, so we have possessive at the bottom, desire to own or dominate. So that's what this person wants, is control. We also have watching, stalking, or spying. So they ain't done with you yet. Which that gets annoying. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be the first one to tell y'all that gets annoying. Like, you watching me for what? What do you get out of watching? We have unfaithful cheater. So this person they don't know how to be in a one man, one woman relationship. That's something they need to work on. We have control freak. So wanting full control of you and everything you do. This is starting to get weird because it's like, why are you trying to control somebody that you're not even with? And even if you were with, you cannot control us. Like, no. Wearing a mask, facade, not showing true self. Damn, this person is just really just fake. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And lust, passion, deep physical or sexual attraction or desire. So this is what lured them away from you, because they were getting benefits that they knew you wasn't about to be down for. Because I'm pretty sure some of y'all is not about to be bringing women or other men into I'm about to say the restroom. So somebody, they probably did something in the restroom, y'all. Why would I even say that? I meant to say room, bedroom, and restroom came out. That's just nasty. Like a public restroom. So you mean tell me y'all was getting it in a public restroom? 3 people. That is so tacky. That is so tacky. All right, I'm done with this. And crackers, poor baby doesn't have any teeth. Aww. What happened to the kitty? Restroom came out a little too clean. I'm like, mm-mm. Maybe it was a restroom at a house party as well. I don't even want to think about that. But that's why I'm saying, like, you really have to, like, I don't know about y'all. And I know this may be, like, TMI, but if I ever sleep with somebody, I'm looking at everything, every nook, cranny. And if I don't feel right, it ain't happening. That's all I got to say about that. So I've never gotten to a point where I was just so desperate, I'm just going to lay down with just anything, do it anywhere. I've actually had guys say they want to have sex in a car. First of all, I have my own place. I don't need to have sex in the car. You might need to have sex in the car because you don't got your own shit. But I don't have to worry about that. Second, even if I didn't have my own, we is not doing nothing in the car. You better go get you a hotel, not a motel, but a hotel. So it's like weird to me. And I don't know if it's a thrill thing for them, but I'm not about to get caught like that. You can get a whole sex offender charge for that and arrested. I don't know what they dealing with. That's so cute, Luna. I thought about getting an animal, but you said in your younger day. Yeah, I mean, maybe high school that may have happened, but now I'm not about to be in nobody's legal system talking about sex offender. And this is grown people. Like a grown man shouldn't be asking you to have sex in a car. Because if he doing that, he either stay with somebody, or he just don't have his own. Like I'm not about to go down that route. So I wish you could show me a picture of him. And I'm not trying to act all uppity or stuff and act like that I'm just so perfect. But there's certain things now as an adult that I just don't do. So I'm looking like, what? Like, why would you just want it? Like, there's no room in the car. I would be concerned somebody gonna run up on the car. All of that. Like, there's too many things to think about when you don't have to think about in your own place. Except for the neighbors, because these walls in my apartment are thin as hell. They probably hearing me talk right now, and they probably like, shut the hell up. Like, I was in the living room with my daughter, and the people upstairs, like, they don't know how to sit down. I was like literally sitting there in the span of 30 minutes. All I kept hearing is back and forth walking, back and forth walking. I'm like, where are y'all going in the apartment? Like, sit down. I was like, dang, are y'all serious? So I don't know. When stuff like that happens, I think they have more people living upstairs than they supposed to. But I mind my business. As long as nothing affects me, it's all good. Uh, well, that's an adrenaline rush that I don't want. This is the first time I've been on the first floor. Well, not the first time. The first time by myself. And I thought it was going to be like great because I didn't have to walk up all those steps with my groceries and stuff. But I'm like, damn. Nah. I mean, at the end of the day, I know it's an apartment, but they didn't build these right. They didn't build it right. That's funny how I just like continue to talk after the reading is done. I don't know why I do that. Boop, boop, boop. Oops. I'm shutting it down. I don't know if YouTube's not giving y'all notifications or not. Y'all know I don't be hustling. Like, I don't know. I'm the type of person, if you want to do it, you're going to do it. Like, I don't like to beg for subscriptions, subscribers. I started that when I first started, and then I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. If y'all like it, y'all like it. If you don't, then it's free. So, it is what it is. I don't even really know how all that works. But yeah, I got one more year. One more year of school, and I'm gonna organize like the video uploads for the channel. So I'm gonna start trying to do more of the other signs. I just feel really connected to Capricorn. So, well, because I'm a Capricorn, but I don't know. I want to be cocky sometimes, be like, make sure you watch your Capricorn videos at Cali Cap Energy 88's page. But nah, I can't be like that. So I think there are some other Capricorn readers, but I don't really do all the zodiac signs unless it's, which I just remembered I need to do the December readings for everybody. So I might condense those so I can get everybody done in time. But yeah, that's usually when I do all of the signs is the monthlies, but then everything else is either general or Capricorn. At least for right now. You don't have to be sorry. Who got money? Yeah, butterfly. I'm like, dang. Maybe I'm just in tune to them just walking because I'm like, nobody in their possible right mind can keep walking so much. Anybody going shopping? I know I talked about it a little earlier. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence. I kind of want to get out the house because this is a long weekend. I was off to yesterday. I'm off today, Saturday, Sunday. And a part of me wants to get out the house. And then another part of me wants to stay in. So I'm confusing myself. Like I was thinking about going to the outlet. But I don't know. Well, yeah, that's all I was thinking. Like a lot of people probably can't, and they're like talking about bringing your credit cards and debit cards. I'm like, damn, y'all trying to put people in more debt. And there's really nothing I want. Like I bought my mom a blend jet. And I bought myself one too. But I think it'll be cute, you know, for smoothies and stuff like that. And then I'm probably gonna buy my daughter some clothes, some more clothes, because she keep growing. That little girl is 4'11", and I'm 5'3". And I'm just looking at her like, dang. Like, I wonder how tall she's gonna get. It's so crazy. Oh, yeah, I know. Seen you with the blend jet. That's so funny. I know, I seen you with the blend jet. I mean, there's a lot of reviews saying that they're good. So, because I go by reviews. I don't like buying stuff if the reviews ain't matching. But, yeah, I like the reviews. So, we'll see. Because I got it for myself. I'm going to try to see if I can find some, like, good tasting smoothie stuff as a meal replacement for, like, my breakfast. Because I really don't be eating breakfast. I think a lot of my belly weight comes from stress. And it's the cortisol. I think it's cortisol is what it's called. Like it stores it in the fat cells or something. I don't know. But I'm just really rambling right now. So I really am. I'm trying to think what else is going on. I think that's it. I'm gonna start reading my book, The Empath. I think it's called The Empath. The Empath Experience. I'm gonna finish that. And then I'm gonna work on my paper and stuff. I really don't want to do this paper. I got 1 page out of the 11 required. I think my mom is 5'6". You said another reading. Damn, hiccuping. Yeah, detoxing. Vibrant, that would be like perfect. It looks like it'll like really chop up stuff. So that's why I got it, because I was like, you can do that with ice. Because I have a blender, but it's kind of cool that you can take it with you. So I'm gonna look into that. Definitely detox. I'm afraid to detox stuff because I don't want to like be pooping everywhere. You know, you at work and then you gotta like blow up the bathroom, because I'm the type of person I can't. Oh, I think the assignment's due on like December 10th. And we don't have any other stuff going on. So he's giving us like the next 2 weeks, which is about the time to just kind of focus on that. But there's people in my job that just be like pooping, and I've gagged before. Like I didn't even want to go in the bathroom because it smelled so bad. And I'm like, why are y'all doing this at work? Because I don't know. I train myself. I'm going the morning time before I go to work, and I'm good. I don't even have to go again. Just some people. But that's what I think when I think about detox, that I'm just going to be like pooping everywhere. And yeah. 5'8", is not bad. I think I'm in like the 250, 260 range. That's the highest I've been in the longest time. I actually started gaining weight when I left my daughter's father, and I'm not gonna call it happy weight. I'm gonna call that like sadness and depression weight. That to you. But I mean, I don't hate myself though. I'm still confident. Um, I ain't trying to take no X-Lax. I don't want to take none of that. I want it to naturally come out my body. Yeah, Marcy. That's all I'm saying. I got used to it, you know? And I don't have no problems. Like, I don't hate myself. I think I'm beautiful, but, you know, I just don't want to die. I know that's like an extreme. I just want to be able to take care of myself. Well, I'm sending you all the good vibes with that, because I mean, I'm sure I probably could make it, but I'll probably pass out the second day. I thought you was rapping. Divine Spirit, I thought you was rapping. Luna. And see, when I was with my daughter's father, he stressed me out to where I wasn't like, I was actually losing weight. And then when I left him, I gained the weight because it was like a change from being in such a long relationship to like being by myself. I said it sounded like you was rapping with that last post. You don't want to get squished. Okay, I'm about to get you out of here. These people just be up at all types of night. Yeah, Luna. I think that once you get to a point and you like are strong enough, you won't lose yourself. I really feel like a lot of this is a test too. I get fearful. Like when I feel like a guy is getting too close, I start like backing off because I'm not, I don't want to make the wrong choice. That's my thing. Because 10 years is a long time. From the age of 19 until I was 29, I was with the same person. So I do not want to waste another 10 years. He said, right. Yeah, I know. He's over here acting up. Talking about he don't want to get squished. Boy, sit your ass down. If it's a boy, who knows what it was. I think that people just have misconceptions. Like, one dude, I remember him telling me, oh, do your breasts stink? And I'm like, looking at him like, really? And I just had to make sure. Sir. So, I don't know. Some people just got their own stuff. But I'm definitely not about to get no plastic surgery or any of that stuff. I got what I got. Yeah, because I'm top heavy too. So I guess he thought that he probably had a bad experience with somebody else, but I'm not the one for that. So, because anybody should be able to tell if they stink, unless your nostrils is messed up. He said ain't nothing wrong with women with meat on their bones. And there's nothing wrong with the bones either. Like, people need to stop looking at the outside. Of course, you want to be attracted to somebody, but there's other stuff like personality traits. Do you guys share in the same activities? I was about to say adventures, but like they need to look at other stuff, not just if she fine or if he's fine. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people would be a lot more happier if they did that. Like, if someone makes you feel good, that's what you want to go by, not because they look good and all your friends want to have sex with them and be with them because it makes you look like you the man. Like, I wouldn't want nobody that wants to have sex with my man. I want him to be just fine to me. The dude asked me, Vibrant, he asked if my breast smelled, because it was like, summertime and it was like sweaty. Not my breasts weren't sweaty, but it gets sweaty sometimes. So he's like, do they stink? And I just looked at him. I was like, what? So he must have messed with a girl that had sweaty boobs. Who's the fishing cappy? What? Oh, he's talking about you were hiding? Divine spirit. You said slap this mouth. Oh my god. That was funny. He said, I don't know, slap his mouth. Oops. Damn, I knew that was funny. Oh yeah, I had a Virgo stalker last year. It was actually kind of scary. That's why I got a what's that thing called? A taser. Because I remember one time I got a feeling that he was outside my window. And so I texted him. I said, is that you outside my apartment window? And I'm like, I don't know where you live at. You live up. And then he lied, talking about he didn't know where I lived at. Then he said that you live on the second floor. How you gonna see my car? And that's how I knew he was lying, because clearly it was you. I don't like that. So, yeah, Marcy, I just say pray about it. Because I used to tell my daughter's father, I was like, I believe like at the halfway mark, I told him I wasn't happy. He did his little fake crying, which no tears came out. And then I finally just had it. Once he cheated, I looked at that as a blessing for myself, actually, because I was able to get out the relationship. Because I was worried about looking like the bad person. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to have you disrespecting me. So if your friend at work, you better go live with your friend. Like, I was out of there. I actually had to still live with him for like 3 months after. And this fool tried to have sex. And I'm like, I shut that down. And we were both stubborn, so he didn't want to sleep on the couch. I didn't want to sleep on the couch, so we just slept in the same bed, but he stayed on his side and I stayed on mine. I wasn't playing with him. And he was so happy. He helped me move and everything. He was just so happy because he was thinking about being single. But his stuff he's been miserable ever since. So that's how it was for me. So it's hard sometimes, but you just gotta go with whatever you feel. Too, I was like, should I just give him a second chance? Because, I wasn't in a position, I didn't have a job. But it's like once I prayed about it, everything just started opening up for me. And it was crazy. Like, it's crazy how it happened, how I found out actually, and then how it ended up. Because it's like, I think a week later, I got a job. And then around the same time, my old friend, who I feel like we were just meant to, come together for that purpose of me living with her, she asked me if I wanted to move in with her. And my daughter knew her, she felt comfortable. So that's what I did. And the rest is history. And I knew that was a sign. Like how everything just like added up and went that way. But the girl he was messing with was from his job. And she left her debit card. It was like a prepaid debit card or something in our room. And I seen it on the floor. And me being a female, I know she did that on purpose. She wanted me to find that. But it's all good. And I confronted him too. I was like, why is this here? And he said, oh, she was in our room watching. It didn't even make no sense. That's why men is funny sometimes. But he said she was in the room watching Love and Hip Hop. She likes Love and Hip Hop like you. Like, I don't know why they have to make it seem like we're the same people. Like, that's disrespectful. Do it if we do the same. But anyway, y'all know I always talk about that because that's really what like helped lead me to this point. So I have to like, when it pops up, that's why I say it, because some of y'all could be going through the same thing. Oh yeah, don't go to the woods. You might have something out there. The woods. That he was telling her stuff about me and leaving out what he was doing. So he's probably saying, oh, she don't cook like she should, not knowing that I had to work 2 jobs and I was in school to finish my bachelor's degree and I was stuck taking care of our daughter. I was the one driving everywhere. So of course I'm going to be tired to cook. But of course, when they're trying to get somebody, they want to make it seem like their life is just so. And this fool thought he was gonna have me and her, but he knew better. He knew better with me. That's why it's funny. But he ended up staying with her and then turned karmic. He caught a case because of her, or behind her. And I'm gonna not say because, but behind her. But I'm thankful for everything I've went through, because now I could look back and be like, damn, I don't ever want that again. That's really what like keeps me going, is the fact that I've already been through that. When I talk to my mom about it, like, I talk about my job situation, and I'm not the only one, because I've talked to 2 coworkers, actually 4, and we're all feeling the same. So I know it wasn't me, but when I talk to my mom, she's like, God has gotten you through a lot of stuff, and he can get you through this. And I say I believe that. But at the end of the day, I kind of look at it like I don't want to keep going through, trials and tribulations all the time. Like, I want it to actually work out. Work and school, crying like with red eyes. They probably thought I was an alcoholic or something. Because I was dealing with that at home. So you just never know what people are dealing with. Y'all know I'll be doing this for my lives. 95 minutes is what, hour and a half? Yeah. But just growling. But that's all, y'all. Thanks for listening to me. I wish I could hear y'all. Maybe one day, I know I keep talking about it, but I'll look into it another day when I actually have time to do that. Maybe like Skype, or maybe one day YouTube will allow for video. Something like that. I think Facebook might do it, or Meta, whatever they want to call themselves. I think they have groups and stuff. Maybe one day I could start a page there. I'm about to lay down. I need to do laundry. I have like 2 weeks of laundry that I gotta do, and I'm like, oh, I'm dreading it. I just hate that this apartment put the stuff outside. I understand the reasoning for it, but it's cold. And I can't just like be in my drawers or anything. I actually have to put clothes on to step outside. Sometimes I go out in my bonnet, so they probably looking at me like, damn, what's she having a rough day? But they put it on the balcony, the washer and dryer on the balcony. That is so annoying. Because if I had it in here, I could just like throw it in there. I can, I ain't got to go outside where it's cold. I'm over here complaining. That's what my mama calls it. I know, 2 weeks. Some of that, I donate my clothes. So the ones that I don't wear no more, as long as they don't got holes in it. But yeah, I donated like 2 bags full. So it's time for me to do it again, and I have to buy me some more clothes. Yeah, they put it outside so that way if it floods, it'll flood outside, which, like I said, that's smart. But I don't know. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for chilling with me. If y'all going out there to work or go shopping, just be careful, because people is acting more crazy this year than they did last year when the stuff originally happened. So just be careful out there. All right, love y'all. Have a good night.